My name is Amorphia Margaritis and I'm a writer-director. Thank you for taking the time to click on the link, and if you've made it to the video, I greatly appreciate it. And because I value your time, I'll keep this short, brief, and entertaining. So, what's this dark comedy about? Well, when a young married couple, Kyle and Katie, move into a small Ontario town where everyone knows everyone's business, they soon become the topic of discussion, especially after having their first newborn child. One day, Kyle finds himself having done a horrible thing that he must now either explain to his wife or find a way to cover it up and delay the consequences. Racing against the clock and trying to escape the prying eyes of his neighbors, he finds himself in the middle of the forest digging a grave. Things get worse for him when two local women run into him, but it doesn't end there. The day grows more complicated and confusing when he faces his wife. My aim for this film is to show how our perceptions and assumptions of people lead us to hasty conclusions of who they are. One of the other themes in this film has to do with recognizing that there's two sides to every story, and sometimes even three. Another prominent theme has to do with how outsiders of a community are perceived. The film's mood kind of feels like Fargo meets Death at a Funeral meets heavy Canadian accents. I'm planning on using natural lighting and incorporating film noir techniques when filming this as a way of creating juxtaposition between the theme versus the playful tone of the dialogue. I also want to do this as a way to further the effects of telling the story in a non-linear way. This would be my third project that I've written and directed, so I do come with a little bit of experience. Now let's discuss a deeper question. Why should this get made and why now? I feel like the world needs more comedies, but not just any comedies. Comedies that make us laugh, but also open a discussion. Comedies that entertain us, but also say something about the world we're living in. Comedies that point up a mirror and show us our flaws. And through this dark comedy, I, in my own way, can help spark a discussion. If you have any questions about the film or my previous work, I'd love to hear from you. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video and supporting independent cinema.